Hello, everybody. This is Gray Irony, and we are going to be starting a new game called Gone Home. This is a walking sim, which I've heard good things about. And yeah, we'll see what it's like. Use the arrow keys, WASD to walk. Look around using the mouse. Start.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
You were in Europe. Okay. June 7th, 1995. 2 years after I was born. 1:15 a.m. Okay, can't open the door. Looks like I'm on a front porch. Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland, June 6, 1995, flight number 270. Okay, shift, I can zoom in on things. Open door. Grab Christmas duck. Okay, there's a key. Got a house key. That was easy. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, I don't want mom and dad, cross that out, anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Huh. Ooh. This is a little creepy. Just a little bit. Why would I want to turn that lamp off? No secrets. Okay, I'm turning it back on. Grab hand soap. Sparkle. Put back. Author magazine. 50 contests with up to 21K in prizes. Stephen King. Blank page. How 20 top authors conquer. Whoa. Not cool. That scared me. Band-Aids. More Band-Aids. Cleansing powder. Put that back. There's a phone. It's a little dark. Sam, Katie, Mom, Dad. That's doing nothing. Play messages.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
Sam's my sister.
Where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest. So don't worry, I'll get a shuttle. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
That was it? Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Marker. Can I keep it? Can I keep it? How do I keep it? Cincinnati. Katie's departure, 7-6. Amsterdam. I want this marker. What's to put it in inventory? Controls. Mouse smoothing. View backpack as 1. Okay. Guess I can't take this marker. Shoot. Over the Alps, a novel traveling game. What is it? On trail, basically. Front Hall. Janice Greenbrier, senior conservationist. Nothing in there. Heco en Mexico. I'm guessing that's made in Mexico. Made in Mexico. Track and field finals. April 21st, 1990. Girls 100-meter relay, first place. Caitlin Greenbrier. Shauna Rossi. Jamie Bloom. Carla Jones. Long jump event. Okay, so I'm like an athlete. Or was like an athlete. Grab book. Holy Bible. Nothing. Nothing. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new home business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Someday up. I thought I heard footsteps. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I would use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you even want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on the big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous. Right back soon. I miss you, Rumi, Carol. I feel like I heard footsteps behind me. I swear, if someone's behind me. No. Were those my own footsteps? Am I just freaking out about nothing? Can't grab anything out of there. And locked. Great. Hmm. What's that? Happy doggone cool 17th birthday. Happy birthday, Sam, Uncle Harvey. Turn lamp on. There's nothing there. Can't grab any of that stuff? Okay. Directions to work from new house. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn, exit on 47 North, right onto 202 East, entrance on right past Wage Road. 1 hour, 10 minutes. Dude, that's a long commute. Long commute. And I can't grab anything in there. Okay, I can turn on lights. Nice. Press 2 or M to check your location in the house. Okay. Good to know. Hey, it's one of the postcards I sent. How do you... August 2nd, 1994. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Wow, film. Remember that? Sam, I'm bringing you back something from Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favorite sister. Love you all. Isn't she my only sister? 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, Oregon. Weird. Nothing. Oscar Doc Masson. Oscar Masson, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Masson was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will... That scared the shit out of me. His nephew Terrence Greenbrier. That's our dad. So this is our great uncle. Oh, I hate this. DeSoto. Is that mom? Okay, it's a closet. Looks like there's a note. There's someone talking in the background. Is there a TV on? Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please ensure you bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. That thunder again.
You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class, and I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button, because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl.
Psycho House? Add it to my backpack. I can look at my backpack by 1, right? Okay. House key. Map. Journals. Alright. Why would I grab a highlighter? Save my paper. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to the craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination of the CD player. CD? What the hell is that? You'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this in particular. You can do better. What if JFK wasn't JFK? JFK, president, US. What is this? Is this like a bunch of conspiracy theories? Huh. Open. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. Even though that place was a million miles away, no. He blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. Hey, Noel. Does it sound better? Is there still a little bit of an echo? John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that is. Processing his sick-flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of the gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer-fitting tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase matter transference operator. Green, he passed out. Well, that's good. I have to tell you, this thunder in the background is like freaking me out every now and again. It spikes. Can I open this? No. Wait, what was the question mark? Wait, oh, there's a false bottom. Terrence Greenbrier. Ugh, I can't read that. There's a huge piece missing. 1972, Dear Terrence, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we have last met. Your marriage gives me much. See that? That thunder freaks me out. The game audio is off. I had tested it out before and it sounded like it was working. Everything's at its highest. Wait a minute. I don't think so. Capture any full screen application. Do I need to add it to the audio mixer part or just the source? So it's been off for like 25 minutes. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, I have game capture source. And I chose Gone Home. So, yeah, I have it set as that. Is there a way to increase the game volume after that from OBS? Were you talking about the audio mixer tab? And if so, is that the desktop audio? Let me try something. I think this probably messed with my mic settings. Is this better? Or worse? Do you hear the game audio now, or is like my mic worse? Like, has anything changed? Let me go back into game. You hear it now? It's weird. Like, I recorded a little bit before in like a test mode, and I heard the game audio. Anything? Oh, you do? Better than before? Nice. Alright. Okay, I need a code for that. An important new look at the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. Killing of JFK. Okay, so Dad seemed really obsessed with the JFK assassination. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. Yeah, it's hot in here. Let's turn on that fan. Electrical inspection form. Yes. Unclear. Up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure in the last 100 years since this. Huh. There's that thunder again. There's nothing in these side cabinets. Library. How you doing, Noel? Dude, seriously, this guy loves JFK. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. So many tissue boxes. It's a ginkgo leaf. Am I just like focusing too much on that? Is it just a minor detail and it doesn't actually relate to anything? A stranger under my roof. Understanding teens. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. And there's a creaking in the floorboards. I swear there's someone in this house. So the dad... Now I hear her phone. Okay, here's the TV I was hearing earlier. I thought I was going crazy. Hey, VHSs.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors.
Go back in the office and look under those JFK books.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
But dude, there's severe storm warning. I need to hide. Ooh. Purple up note. Hey, are you the now girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and right back. Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask somebody if you don't mind. Do you mind? So they're passing notes in class. Okay, which books? In here? This book? There's nothing under it except a chair. The box. Oh, do I need to grab them all out? Oh, dear Lord. Magazine for Men, Gentlemen, February 1989. Japan's bloody war on dolphins. Oh yeah, that was tragic. Moscow by night. Drugs, prostitution, the mafia. Ladies in the ring, the women of wrestling. The new rules of love. Wow. Did that say gosh, Dad? Wow. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, you gotta stay up with the goings of the world. The Japanese war with the dolphins affected so many lives.
Rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County,
Grab matchbook.
Takelma County, and Wistaria
All gone.
County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows.
Stupid candles.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Hi Terry, includes please find a Pioneer blah 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 unit with remote. You need half page review for the standard unit. Read shipping label. David Werning,
This
Hi-Fi Aficionado magazine.
The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County,
Is right.
Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents
Put you
are
back.
strongly
Turning you off. Man, VHSs. Sam thought this might help. Dad, making friends. Wow. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
You know that feeling?
Ooh, new
The
journal.
first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of
Yeah, some of this script is really hard to read.
Sometimes I see her in this, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Sounds like she might have been potentially making friends. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier grades. Grade 2. Story The Turtle People. Part 1. Ah. Turtle People. Are they allies of the dolphins and are at war with the Japanese? There's a lot to look at in this room. Grab a couch pillow. Nope. Dr. Jitters. I can't. Oh, I can pick up that. Give it to me. Give it. What? Can I not grab it again? No. I wanted to look at the book. Oh, what's crouch? Oh, C. Hauntings and poltergeists. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting, how to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. Another highlighter. Pizza box. Nothing left. Dang it. Maple leaf. Doesn't look like anything down there. Nothing in there. TV listing. The X-Files 25. Oh yeah. Family Matters. It shows how old I am that I recognize a lot of these shows. Family Matters. Boy Meets World. I never watched that, but I know of it. X-Files. Labyrinth. Mork and Mindy. Wow. Another ginkgo leaf coaster. Mom's old work mug. So Mom, yeah, she was a conservationist. So many tissue boxes and they're all empty. Mork from Orc. Nanu Nanu. Terry! Hey man, how you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelance. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in the last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work or literature, and writing stereo reviews, it's dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and read up how it sounds, and then get paid. It's included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him you're an old college. What is that? I don't know. Okay. It's that book Dad wrote. The Accidental Savior. Dude, if the whole plot of this thing doesn't tie to JFK, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, grab cassette. Insert tape. Okay, we got some music. Nice. My next question is, can we actually turn this TV to the X-Files?
This is a
Doesn't look like we can. I don't see a remote, unless it's in here. Grab button. Bratmobile. Nice. Okay. Role model. Girl Scout? Oh, well... No. Can I flip it? No, that's the same side. No, it only ever plays role model. Okay. You can't flip the sides. Eraser, bunch of coupons, exam pamphlet. And I can't open that either. Okay. Oh god. Why's the lights gotta be off? Closet. Can't move those books, but there's probably another magazine below it. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave him my permission. He needs to spend less time with these games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Schutz? You think that's how you say that? Okay.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
So all these audio clips are left by my sister. Soda, no thank you. Vodka. Irish whiskey. Dad's second book. JFK, what's it gonna be? The Accident? It's the same book. Message from my future, save the present's life once, but within the next 24 hours there will be another attempt and the lines of communication. Mr. Greenbar, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working with the other publisher, and we wish you, the John Russell, the best in the future endeavors. Another bop.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't.
World history.
It's true. I've done the best I could, keep from feeling blue. Can't get you off my mind. What am I gonna
Voodoo, mildew, and shandu.
do? Why, Daddy, I didn't know you were.
I'm right here looking at you, honey. If it ain't me, it's my shadow.
Do you think I sent you far away
I ain't been nowhere.
from me? I thought you'd stay away
Wow.
from
Okay.
me.
Try to cut
But
me.
hopelessly you got me down. You
Did
left
not
your
follow the assignment.
all around.
I left my trunk in town.
I got a need for you.
Yeah,
Thought I killed the craze for you.
I hear you.
I dug my heart a grave for you.
Yeah.
Your kisses keep on haunting me. Your memory won't let me be.
Yeah.
I got a need for you.
I wish you had a weed
Wait.
for me.
Oh, no. Okay. I'll go for a couple more minutes, but then I gotta go dinner. Katie, please tell mom and dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Same. Grab die. Put it back. It's interesting how you can actually get in the way of these drawers when you open them. Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. We can meet in the parking lot after 6.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, and that's locked too. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna hop off now. Go make dinner, and I will pick this up another night. Thanks everyone for joining, and have a good night.